Hey all, Chris Bassett here, and I'm going to be doing the Beastmaster Maat fight for Final Fantasy XI on the HorizonXI server. Let's get into it. So, before you can start the Beastmaster Maat fight, you'll need a Beastmaster's testimony. Cape Terrigan in Valbo is probably your best bet. Use the Outpost Warp if you have it, if not, it's a long walk through the tunnel. So go ahead and activate Wide Scan. You'll want to see the area and search the enemies. You're looking for the Goblin Shepherd, which is the Beastmaster type. Grab yourself a pet. You can either use the charmed snippers or lizards in the area, or a jug pet, and then find him and pull him to a safe location to fight. This can be a dangerous area, so be careful that gobs aggro to sight, cockatrice are sound, the raptors are sight, and then crabs are sound. So go ahead and pull the goblin back, and then just put your pet on him, and let the pet do the work. So I did use the Thief sub for Treasure Hunter, but sub White Mage would also be good for the added survivability. If you are using a charmed pet and not a jug pet, be mindful of your timer. If the pet uncharms in the middle of the fight, it's pretty ugly. And there I got the Beastmaster testimony, so I'll just kill off the pet and then we can go fight Matt. Matt is at roughly H5 in Relude Gardens. If this is your first time fighting Matt, he will teleport you directly to the fight when you trade him the testimony, so make sure you're prepared. You lose your sub job during the fight, so make sure you're equipped properly. Axe, shield, a jug pet. The high quality sheep works best. I'd also recommend a pet food and then probably a food for you. I didn't really need a food. Beastmaster Matt is incredibly weak, so you're definitely winning. Go ahead and trade him your Beastmaster testimony, and like I said, this is your first time. He will warp you directly there. If this isn't your first fight, then you've got to huff it. So we got to walk over to the Wagroon Shrine in North Bastock. I'm going to do a walkthrough of how to get to the fight. So I jumped on the airship, which dropped me off in Port Bastock. I went to Bastock Mines at the Chocobo Stables. I grabbed a bird, and then I went ahead and head out and up and around into North Gustaberg. From here, continue going forward until you get up to Palborough Mines. Once inside the mines, you're going to want to make your way to the elevator to the second floor. Watch my finger. You want to go backwards through the S, the upside down question mark, and then around to the right side of the elevator. Hit the lever to get the elevator to come down if it's not already on the ground floor. Hop on the elevator, click the lever back up. I know I'm going fast here, so here we go. Once you're at the second level, smell my finger. Watch my finger. We're going to go up to the left, around, down, over, and into Wagroon Shrine. I hope you got all that. Alrighty, once inside, you can go ahead and run up to the burning circle, and then you'll need to trade the testimony to the circle to start the fight. So now we can actually go over the fight tutorial after all that. So you'll go ahead and you'll get your cutscene as you're going into the circle. You'll want to buff up inside. So once you're inside, eat your food, call your sheep. You can think about if you really think you're struggling, you could call your sheep and then wait for the cooldown on the timer. There's a 3-minute cooldown on Call Beast. So that is one added precaution you can think about. But really, this fight's so easy, you shouldn't really need to wait. Also, I'd just like to remind you that there is a 10-minute timer on the battle, so don't exceed the 10-minute time limit, otherwise you lose. So basically, the plan is to push up towards the circle, get just within range that you can fight, use the fight command, and put your pet on Matt. When the pet starts to attack Matt, you'll want to use Sheep Song, which is an area of effect sleep. So you will put the Matt's pet to sleep, and the sheep will, gain aggro or hate, threat. And then you can go ahead and engage Matt, and both of you can now, fight him together. With his pet asleep, it's pretty simple fight. The one thing you do have to worry about is his pet does have an area of effect sleep. So if it puts you to sleep, that's the most dangerous thing. So just make sure your first command is Sheep Song, and you'll put him to sleep. Then just use your TP moves like normal and beat on him. And if your pet does get low, then you can use your pet healing item, the pet food. Something else I didn't mention is if you really are wanting to go, all in on this fight, you can use your 2-hour ability to make your pet stronger. So you can familiar your pet at the beginning of the fight. just for that added strength and durability. I didn't find it necessary, though. I didn't even eat food, so that's just how easy this fight really is. Yeah, Horizon pets are amazingly strong, and Beastmaster is one of the best solo classes. I'm going to be doing guides and tutorials on, how to solo things, with Beastmaster. And 2 more hits and he's dead. Check out another video over here. I've got Amazon links down in the description for discount electronics. If you like the content and you want to help support, check those links out. I really appreciate it. Any other questions or comments, put below. Thanks.